We purchase New Zealand leather from Tasman Tannery, and we bring it in here and we cut it out on what we call knives, and we use a press to cut out different portions of the upper, and that can be a counter that goes around the back, and your vamp goes in the forepart of your shoe. From there, process goes into our sewing, where the quarters, the vamps and the counters are sewn together. They're triple stitched, double stitched with polyprop thread. They come down from the sewing room, and from there they go on to be lasted, and this is a last that makes up the shape of every shoe that you'll see in a shoe shop. Basically, we form the upper over the last, and what we do is we take pinches and we pull the front up and then check it out to make sure that it's nice and even, the eyelets are all even from side to side. And then we place it back onto the last jack, and we switch it over and we pull in the sides and attach the sides, and from there we also attach the waist with a waist drag. That's all hand done. We leave that for 5–10 minutes, and then we basically put it into a heel laster, which puts 8 nails either side of it and makes a nice clean heel bed. From there we take it through and we toe last it. So we actually pull in the toe so everything's nice and tight. And we leave it overnight. From there we put a steel shank through the waist of the shoe, and what that steel shank does is it stops it from collapsing between the forepart and the heel. Most shoes have a shank, some are wooden, some are steel. We prefer to use steel. Then we put a runner on them, and we call it a process of stitched and screwed. They're brass screw wired, and it's not driven in, it's actually screwed in. From there they go around and they're prepared for cementing, and they're double cemented, the leather runners, because the first coat is a thin coat of cement, and then we basically leave that to dry, and then late at evening before we leave we cement our whole range so there's no dust flying around, so everything's settled down, and in the morning we put our soles on. Our Commando logging boots are all screwed in the sole, which is a posi-driven screw into the boot. That has been around for over 40 years, that type of construction, and it's still well received. The next step in the process is coming around to the trimming machine, which actually takes the surplus material off and gives an even flow right around the whole boot. From there we go to a finishing machine, which we just tidy it up a little bit and brush all the dust off it, put a size number on, and it's ready for boxing. From boxing we put the laces in, put a seat sock in them, be a shock absorber or a seat sock, and then they go onto the shelf ready for processing to clients. Well, it's an age-old process and it's been around for centuries, and we believe that making footwear by hand is just something special, and it gives something special back to your customers, and they know that they're made by hand because the proof is in the pudding.